In this section, we will know about CSS Background. First of all, remove the code of the previous section and save it inside our working directory as CSS Background.html. Now create a div element. Inside, create an h1 element and write this is first division. Give this division a class named first. Now copy this division and paste here for 3 times. Change the name of the classes. It should be second, it should be third, and it should be fourth. Let's change the text as well. It will be second, it should be third, and this one is going to be fourth. Now save the code and load the web page. Close the previous tab if there is any. We're going to add background color to each of these divisions. To do it, go to the style element, select the first element using class selector. Then, in a set of curly brackets, set background color to green. Save the code and reload the web page. We've got green background. Now copy it and paste it for 3 times. Then change the name of the classes to select each division. Save it and reload the web page. Every division has background color. Now we're going to learn an important property named opacity. Let's understand it with an example. Set opacity to 0.0 here, 0.5 here, 0.75 here, and 1.0 here. Now save the code and reload the web page. The first division is no longer visible. The visibility of second division has reduced to 50%. The color intensity of the third division has reduced too. The fourth division is still the same. So what opacity does? It refers to transparency of an element. The range of the value is 0 to 1. 0 means fully transparent. That means when we will set opacity to 0, we will be able to see through the element. 1 means no transparency. That means we will not be able to see anything through that element. By setting different values, we can have different level of transparencies. Let's set the opacity to 0.1, 0.3, and 0.6. Save the code and reload the web page. The transparency has changed. Now we are going to learn to add images in the background. Search for an image in the Google. I'm going to search for some wooden background image. Let's take this one. Instead of copying it, I'm going to use snipping tool and copy a part of the image. Saving it in our working directory as ud.png, close this snipping tool, close this tab as well. We're going to add the image as the background of the body element. To do it, we have to use the name selector, write body here, then inside a set of curly brackets, write background image. The value of this property is the URL of the image. Write URL, then in a set of first brackets, write the URL of the image. The image we are going to use is in the working directory. That is why simply writing the name of the image with the extension will do the work. Save the code and reload the web page. The image has been set to the background. Notice carefully, the image has been repeated for multiple times to fill the background. We can control it by using background repeat property. Write no repeat here, save the code and reload the web page. This time, the image has not been repeated. Sometimes we may need to repeat an image along horizontal axis only. To do it, we have to set the background repeat to repeat X. Save the code and reload the web page. The image is being repeated horizontally. Change the background repeat to repeat Y. Save it and reload the web page. Now the image is being repeated vertically. Before closing this section, I want you to focus here. Notice carefully, this division has totally blocked the view of the background image. It is because the opacity of this division is maximum. That is why we cannot see anything through it. However, the opacity of this division is 0.1. That is why it is behaving as a transparent division. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next section.